William and Harry cold long before his marriage to Meghan Markle. In his book Battle of Brothers, Robert Lacey looks back on the cracks of the duo found by William and Harry. According to the author, their quarrel would not have started with the arrival of Meghan Markle, but would find its source years before. What if Meghan Markle was not at the origin of the war between Princes William and Harry? What if their quarrel went up before the arrival of the American actress in the life of the young prince in 2016? A theory advanced by Robert Lacey in this latest book, Battle of Brothers, centered on the origins of this fratricidal war, and from which the Daily Mail reveals some extracts. For the authors, no doubt, the relationship between the two brothers was already damaged, and this from their adolescence. Two notable episodes bear witness to this: Club H and the 2005 costume party. William and Harry have been united in the ordeal since their earliest childhood. The two princes spent and stood together the revelations of their parents' infidelities in the press and the scandals that followed Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles, Lady Diana and James Hewitt. The two brothers took it, supporting each other. The tragic death of their mom in a car crash in 1997 united William and Harry forever. From then on, the younger, more fragile, was always able to count on his elder to face life and its trials. But according to Robert Lacey, William was not always the exemplary brother so adored by the press. Alcohol and cannabis use immediately after Lady Diana's death, the two young boys, students at Eton, have never been so closely linked. In the Highgrove cellar, initially built as a shelter to protect himself from bombs, Prince Charles allows his two sons to create a club to receive their friends. Club H was born. In these places, William invites his friends 2 years older than his brother and gives himself generously to drink. So those were the years Prince Harry, still an impressionable teenager, started drinking in large quantities. He liked to shallow it like his brother. Friends reported Robert Lacey. Harry takes his brother's advice at Rattlebone Inn. With this same gang, the young cadet is introduced to cannabis. But in 2000, Prince William left the gang for a sabbatical in Belize alone and on his own. Harry started to get too high. Continuing to smoke weed throughout William's absence, underlines the author. Prince Harry gets lost in drugs and alcohol, making headlines. He's then confined to the role of dirty rascal, when his brother, future heir to the throne, is still seen as an admirable person. But it was William who opened the first bottles behind the well-stocked Highgrove cellar bar and led the Grips' forays into the Rattlebone Inn after hours, underlines Robert Lacey's pointing finger at the major role of the elder brother in crossing of the desert of his younger brother.